Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Thrive with Stride. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So guys, there's a lot of news to get to, but I want to start off with some good news and some Harry and Meghan news. Okay, so there's a couple things going on with Harry and Meghan. Okay, so it says here, and I'm reading this from Vanity Fair, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have plans for Valentine's Day and their Netflix deal. Okay? Listen, guys, the Royals will be in Vancouver on February 14th for a 1 year to go event for the 2025 Invictus Games. Meanwhile, Netflix made an announcement about their future forays into unscripted television. Yay! Our thieves are finally getting on the road to do some stuff. You know, it's so funny that people keep saying, oh, Netflix is going to get rid of them. What are they doing? They're doing nothing. They're doing this and they're doing that. But people keep forgetting that, listen, the docuseries that they did last year was the #1 documentary from Netflix. And then again, guys, Suits is also #1 on Netflix, guys. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And listen, funny thing is, I was watching some other, other people talking about it. And that Royally Us silly ass TV show, that Royally Us, I was watching it to see, because they were talking about Meghan. I wanted to see what they were saying, because I like to see what they say sometimes. I tell you, the fact that they can even think that the Suits resurgence has anything to do with anything else but Meghan Markle, it is just being dishonest. You're just being intellectually dishonest right now. Because it's obvious that Suits, the resurgence or the reinterest or whatever, is because of Meghan. Hello? I mean, don't sit there and tell lies. Come on. The fact that you can even ask that question is just you're being dishonest and you're being a liar. It's as simple as that. But anyways, let's continue here. Okay, so a week after making waves with a trip to Jamaica, and this is from Vanity Fair, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have another international trip in the works. On Friday, the Invictus Games that the couple will be traveling to Canada on February 14th to attend the 1 year to go event for the 2025 Vancouver Invictus Games. And that is Vancouver Whistler Invictus Games. Along with the news, the foundation showed new photos of Meghan and Harry, and there was actually a new video and everything. And this was at the 2023 Games in Dusseldorf, taken by their friend Meghan Harriman. So that's some good news. We are scheduled to see Harry and Meghan on February 14th. Yeah, that'll be great. But, guys, oh my gosh. On February 14th is when that movie, the Bob Marley movie, will be coming out as well. I implore you, go watch it, guys. I mean, Harry and Meghan, they put some light on that as well, because a lot of people that didn't know about the movie, they found out about it because Harry and Meghan attended the premiere. So I think that was awesome. But anyways, so there you go. We will be seeing Harry and Meghan soon, once again on February 14th, and they will be here in Canada, albeit they will be far away from me. I'm all the way in Toronto. They're going to Whistler, BC, which is is a good few hours away from me. And can't wait to see. Can't wait to see any videos or whatever, pictures, whatever. I'll take whatever I can get, guys, whatever I can get. So, and of course, guys, what has been going on with the royal family? Oh my God, they've been dropping like flies. I mean, of course, we know Kate was, is still out. And she will be out for a good 6 months, apparently. Guys, there's a whole thing going on with Kate. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. But apart from Kate, I mean, that man that y'all call a king just had his prostate looked at, and he's probably taking a break. I'm assuming because, the only time you saw him was when he laughed and he waved and stuff. And that goes in contrast to, what happened with Kate, because, there's all kind of rumors going around. Kate, apparently, they claim she left the hospital. Nobody saw her, of course. We know this. But there have been so many rumors. When I tell you, there is this Spanish lady, her name, oh my gosh, okay, I had it here. Let me look for it, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me see here. Okay, her name, Spanish journalist. Yeah. Okay. So her name is Cocha Kalija. Oh my gosh. Anyways, guys, I totally have that name wrong, but here we go. So she has been coming out and saying that she has a source from the palace who is saying that, hey, Kate was in a coma. Her life was in danger. And, the royal family and the courtiers, whoever's in charge of this whole thing, guys, are just simply not telling the truth. And so basically, that's what she reported. That, and she did double down and say, because the palace came out and said it was total nonsense. Well, of course they would, because you know what, the palace they're in the vein of, oh, just listen to us, and believe the lies that we're telling you, and don't ever question anything that we say, or don't ever, think for yourself. Because, hey, they've been trying to push lies about Meghan for the past 6-7 years, guys, and they've never corrected anything about Meghan. Never corrected anything. They've let the lies flourish on Meghan Markle for years at that palace, right? They've never corrected anything. Here they go, though, correcting every little thing. I mean, they did. I mean, people said that, Kate had Botox, and they came out with a whole statement saying that Kate does not get Botox. I mean, the most trivial, silly things. But when somebody is accusing Meghan Markle of, I don't know, not birthing her kids, all these things, horrible things that are detrimental and can cause people to just go after Meghan and hate on her. Yeah, they just let it flourish. They don't care. They never say anything about it. But, let somebody accuse Kate of getting Botox. There you go. But either way, the palace, they called it total nonsense and totally made up. But if it's total nonsense and totally made up, people have been asking, why are they not suing? I mean, if you think that they're lying about something, why don't you just sue them? There you go. It's like, yeah. So it says here too that they claim the Princess of Wales is recovering at home in Windsor, but then there's also people who are saying that she is at Adelaide Cottage, or not Adelaide Cottage, where her mom, her Buckleberry, I don't know what the name of it, but people are claiming as well that Kate is with her parents and her children. And like I believe as well, a lot of people have been floating this out there as well, that something happened between William and Kate. Something happened between William and Kate. I don't know if William decided, you know what, here's the divorce papers. And there's also claims as well that she was in the hospital from the 28th. Something happened, guys. The last time that anybody saw Kate upright and walking was on the Christmas day, or whenever it was that they had that walking around thing. That was the last time anybody saw her up walking around conscious. And now it seems like the people are coming forward. I mean, this lady is saying that, hey, we know for a fact that she was in the coma. Apparently she had some sort of, they claim She had some sort of abdominal surgery or whatever. She had something. Something happened, obviously. She went into some sort of coma. Guys, that's why I totally believe that something strange is happening here, guys. And I'm going to say this. If you're not strong enough to withstand, she could have gone in, to be honest, Kate could have gone in for a regular surgery. Regular surgery. But if you notice, Kate has always been, and I don't believe, and I've seen pictures of Kate when she was younger, guys. Kate is not a wifty waif. She's not she's not naturally, some people you'll see them and they work hard to gain the weight. Kate is not that person. Guys, Kate she has been doing stuff to herself, guys, to make sure that she never gains an ounce. And I don't want to say, I don't want to be the bearer of, I don't want to criticize, I don't want to talk about another woman's body or anything, but it's obvious to me, and it's obvious to a lot of people, that she never was the skinniest person, right? But in the last couple of years, Kate has been drastically very, 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 very slim. Okay? And they could have planned a regular surgery, right? A regular surgery. And if you have been not eating the carbs that you need, if you have not been getting everything that you need nutrient-wise, and they put you under, your body might not be able to withstand. Your body might not be able to withstand the pressures of a surgery. And that is just the truth. That is just how it is. She could have been malnourished, guys. Right? She could have been malnourished. And that's the reason why she went under. When they put her in, they gave her the anesthesia. Maybe her body just could not cope with it. And she went under and she slipped into a coma. It is very, 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 it could have been, guys, it could have been just a regular planned surgery, but her body was not able to withstand it because she has been, guys, she has been cutting the carbs. She probably does not have a whole lot. She probably does not eat a whole lot, guys. Come on. Nobody can stay, and she's not naturally one of those people who, they be eating, and they don't gain. She's not naturally like that. But she can get that way if she restricts herself. And that's what I think happened here. I think she has restricted herself so much that when she had the surgery, the so-called planned surgery, that her body just did not take. That's one way of looking at it. Or William gave her some bad news, divorce papers, or something, allegedly, and they had some sort of fight, and something happened. Guys, right now I could write a whole book. I can do like Ingrid Surridge. Guys, Ingrid Surridge is out here telling a whole bunch of lies on the royals, the people that are dead now and can't defend themselves. Philip and the Queen. Yeah, that Ingrid Surridge lady, Ingrid Surridge. She's like the Surridge, and she has the right name because that's definitely Surridge right there. But she has been coming out. She has a new book coming out or something. Or it was an old book and she's rehashing or redoing some stuff with it, or she's putting some new stuff in it. I don't know. But she's claiming a lot of crazy stuff. A lot of crazy stuff about the Queen. She's saying that the Queen didn't want Meghan, didn't think that Meghan should have worn a white dress. And then there's people that came up with pictures of Anne, her daughter, Anne, Princess Anne, in a white dress, and Princess Anne has been married twice, right? So that would have been her second wedding, and she wore a white dress. So there you go, Ingrid, sir. That's one thing that you just said that didn't make no sense, because why would the Queen have a problem with Meghan wearing a white dress when her own daughter was married twice and she got married in a white dress, right? That's one thing. Then she went on to say that Prince Philip was calling Meghan names, calling her by the what's that lady's name? The one, oh my gosh, what was her name? Oh Lord, she's not important. That's why. But the one that the American one, let me see if I can. You know what? Doesn't matter. Point is, he was calling her that name. Wallace Simpson, or the Princess of. He was calling her Duchess something. The name of Wallace Simpson, or whatever her name, Wallace. But the thing is about this, is that nobody cares. Nobody cares if nobody expects Prince Philip to be an up and up standing person anyways, guys. So whether or not she said that he was talking bad behind Meghan's back, we all expect him to talk bad behind Meghan's back, because that's who he is. Like, it's not a surprise for me. So I'm like, why is she now bringing out all these stories about two old people who are gone, who lived their lives, had a blast, and left? You know, like, it's inconsequential. So what she's doing right now, she's staying in their legacies. Their legacies are not that great to begin with. And she is just staying in there, especially, well, the Queen, yeah, because then she's calling the Queen a backstabbing liar, basically. And then she's making the Queen look like she's making the Queen look pathetic, just like how that guy that was writing the book made the Queen look even more pathetic and just like a crazy old bitch for having a problem with her grandchild having her name. I mean, does she own the name? I don't understand. So, Ingrid, sir, you're not doing the royal family you're not doing them any favors here by having these stories out there. You're not. So Ingrid, sir, is trying to sell some books, so she's just selling a bunch of fibs. And the funny thing is, the book is supposed to be about the Queen, apparently, and all she is talking about, guys, is guess who she's talking about? Meghan and Harry, mostly Meghan, walking around telling lies about people who are dead that can't say, yeah, this is true, or yeah, no, it is not true. And I wonder how she can feel so emboldened to do this. She feels emboldened because maybe Clarence House said, yeah, it's okay, you can disparage my mother. Maybe that man that y'all call a king was like, sure, yes, do it. Maybe Camilla said, you know, go ahead, I'm the queen now. That's what Camilla said. I'm joking. Either way, isn't it funny that she feels so emboldened, and she's not even batting an eye when she gets on the TV, gets on people's screens and says these things about people who are dead that can't defend themselves. You know? And the funny thing is, like I said, Prince Philip is no paragon of virtue. We already know that he was a racist old me. Yeah, we already know that. So all you're doing is making him look even worse, Ingrid Surge. You're just pulling a whole bunch of sewage at people. That's basically what she's doing. She has the right name, guys. Her name is so perfect. But yeah, so Ingrid Surge. And then, oh my God, that Paul Burrell. Oh my goodness, guys. What is wrong with these people bringing Harry and Meghan up every 2 seconds? This is not the day for Harry and Meghan, guys. This is not Harry and Meghan's problem right now, okay? Harry and Meghan are heading off to Vancouver on the 14th of February, and we are going to be watching to see what they're doing. We're not going to go because I'm not going there, but I'm just saying we're going to be watching to see what happens. Okay? Ingrid Sturridge and that Paul Burrell guy that was Diana's butler and has made a whole, like, this guy, listen guys, this guy was suffering from cancer like 2 years ago or something. I think it was prostate cancer as well. Before this guy walk around and talk about ways to help men to, so that they don't feel embarrassed or ashamed to go to the doctor about their prostate. Instead of him do that, that man is walking around talking about Meghan and talking about Meghan is going to be writing a book, and the royal family better watch out when Meghan writes this book, and she's going to be coming after the royal family, and all this stuff this guy is saying about Meghan. If Meghan decides to write a book, she is well within her own vein to write her book. And I believe, guys, I'll tell you the truth, I can't wait until Meghan writes her book, but I don't think Meghan is writing her book right now. I think Meghan is going to wait. She has a lot of things to do in the meantime. She has a lot of movies to produce. She has probably a line of something. Sunglasses, clothing line. I don't know what Meghan's going to be doing, but it's a lifestyle brand. Whatever she is doing, guys, Meghan can wait. Meghan is probably going to wait a good few years before she writes her book. And I'll tell you why. Historical reference. She will write her book. I believe she will. But Meghan will do her book in a very classy way. And she's taking her time because she knows if she writes the book right now, she's probably going to be saying a couple things that she could say a little bit more differently in the future. So she's going to wait. I believe Meghan will write her book, her memoir, but she is going to wait to let whatever's going to happen. She is going to Harry wrote his book, and I think and look at Harry's book. Most of Harry's book was honestly about his therapy. Most of Harry's book was cathartic for him, for all the things that happened to him as a child, growing up in that family, losing his mother, all these things. Harry's book was about therapy, in my opinion. That was his therapeutic way of getting things out. Little of the book was about most of the book was about his life growing up, right? So Harry had to write that book. And I think it's a good thing he wrote it. He probably will write another book further down about how he felt about certain things, because he didn't write everything in the book, because he has like 500 pages left to write. Well, to publish. But I believe that Meghan is going to wait because she wants to see how things go in the next few years with this family. But I believe she will write a book. But for Paul Burrell to be walking around telling people that Meghan is going to be writing a book and she better not mention Kate and all this stuff. And he's talking about she better not mention Kate. Why wouldn't she mention Kate? Meghan has mentioned Kate. I can probably mention, I can probably count it on one hand, probably, the times that she's mentioned Kate. There was a whole big story going around that Meghan made Kate cry. For how long was this going on? For, years before it was cleared up, right? So her name has been linked to Kate from the beginning. And if she has something to say, if Meghan has something to say and it involves Kate, and going forward, we don't know what's going on with Kate. Kate has not been seen since Christmas Day or whatever. She probably is in some sort of coma. She probably, allegedly, is, suffering in some way. We don't know what's going to happen to her. They're saying that she's not going to be around for like 6 months. Who knows what's happening? She could be in a coma, and she might not even be able to speak. Who knows? I don't know, guys. Something strange happened. She could have suffered like a stroke or something. I don't know. Because like I said before, if she hasn't been giving herself the nutrients she needs and she went under, or something happened with her and William, because it could be those two things. It's either that it was planned and everything went really wrong and her body couldn't handle it, or she and William got into something after the divorce papers, allegedly, after the divorce papers were served. And she went into a rage, had a nervous breakdown. I don't know. Guys, we're going to keep thinking about what it could be until they tell the truth. How about that? Because we know it, whatever you're telling us, it ain't the truth. It ain't the truth. Okay. But I'll tell you, yes, Meghan will write a book. But it will not be for a good long time. So Paul Burrell, you can relax and stop spreading rumors and stop talking about Meghan, because if Meghan has something to say and she writes about Kate in her book or whatever, that's her prerogative to say what she wants to say. She's never said anything bad about Kate, to be honest. To be honest, she's been really nice to Kate. And then another thing, a lot of us that are Sussex Squad, and we talk about Meghan and we're on Harry and Meghan's side, and we talk about Kate, all of us have been talking about Kate. In the last couple of weeks, we've all been very respectful. Well, I mean, most of us. I don't know if everybody has been. But I've been listening to everybody. And we've been all respectful when it comes to Kate. Because we don't hate Kate. We don't hate Kate. We don't care about Kate enough to hate her, in my opinion. But we have been talking about Kate because it's concerning what's happening. That's first thing. It's concerning. And we're not out here to hurt Kate or to, like to knock her down like how the people who hate on Meghan. We're not into that. We are here because we love Meghan and Harry. Right? We're here because we love them. We're not here because we hate Kate. We're here because we love Meghan and Harry. We sometimes talk about Kate and Wills because they're just there. They're a part of the situation. But we're not here, we're not out there spreading rumors about, oh, Kate didn't have her kids, Kate didn't do this, or we're not out here saying that, like how the people that hate on Meghan do. And we're also not the people who are wishing for the downfall of Kate. We're not. None of us are. So we talk about it because it is news and they're obviously telling us lies. The palace can never be trusted to tell the truth because they tell lies all the time. They never tell the truth about the royals and their health unless, and I do believe when it came to that man that y'all call a king, I do believe that I do believe he had the prostate issues. Who knows if it was cancerous? They would not tell us if it was cancerous. They wouldn't. So, but, I mean, the Queen had apparently had cancer in her life and nobody knew about it. Because they tell a bunch of lies and they cover up everything. So nobody believes anything that comes out of the palaces. Nobody does. Right? And until they come out and tell something that sounds like the truth, we're all going to be speculating. That's what we're going to do. But anyways. But so Paul Burrell and Ingrid Sturridge are out there stirring up the shit. That's what they're doing. Trying to get Meghan and Harry involved in this whole thing. Right? So, it is what it is. I just thought I'd bring you a couple of those stories. I think I've gone on long enough. I've been rambling long enough, guys. Anyways, guys, please remember, like, subscribe, and share. And guys, please, if you want to join my channel, you can on Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon. And guys, it's going to be a rough one. We're going through it. And by the way, it is Black History Month, and happy Black History Month to everybody out there. And Black History Month for me is every day. It's every day for me, but it's good to also pay homage to it. Anyways, guys, I will talk to you in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Bye.